Hi guys, AzureAce here and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super episode previews discussion, where today we will be talking about a very exciting episode. Some absolutely amazing stuff happens in this episode as we get into episode 92 entitled An Emergency Development. We don't have 10 members, which is going to lead up to one of the most controversial decisions Toei or Toriyama or whoever it is has made by bringing back none other than the Emperor of the Galaxy, Emperor of the Universe himself, Frieza, back in episode 93, the next episode after this one. So with that being said, let's get into the previews. So as we get into the previews, we are introduced to some of Universe 3's fighters. Of course, we didn't see Universe 3 in the last episode. That was one of the universes that were missing from the, the whole build-up and the development of them. We see different shots of different silhouettes and different shots of EA or A and Moscow, the Kaioshin and God of Destruction respectively, and the silhouettes definitely look like they are, as Toei's website states about A, and I quote, "He is quite a bit influenced by the machine-loving people," as translated by Kenshiro over on Twitter. Back in April, these silhouettes definitely look interesting. There's definitely a lot of very robotic-looking characters here due to A's love of machines and engineering, but it may look like we have a couple of human characters here as well, so I'm very interested to see how Universe 3 is getting along. Maybe we'll see some very, very unique type looking characters, because we do see, I guess, one of them. I think what's going to happen is we're going to see one of them being like this one we see kind of blasting along in a jet from his feet by the looks of it, but it could be kind of like that and the rest would all be silhouetted, a bit like how Universe 10 showed off Murichim but showed all the other ones having dark cloaks on, so it could be a little bit like that. The next shot we get is a very wacky shot continuing on from the gag we got in the last episode where Roshi went to see Yamcha and Poir to overcome his perviness. So I can't say I'm too enthused about the return of this. It just kind of wastes time for more world building that they could be using for building up other universes. However, speaking of which, we get some very exciting shots. First of all, we see Cabba being absolutely chewed out by Caulifla. This may possibly be because Cabba's maybe being too harsh on her, or she just can't pull out the Super Saiyan transformation. And we also see Cale lurking behind a rock in the background watching the two. But aside from this, Goku says something very concerning in-world, like in-universe, but not really for us as the viewers, because we know it won't be the case in the actual tournament. But he says, "Huh? Krillin, number 18, you're quitting too?" Which is very concerning for them, because that would put them down 3 members since Boo won't be in the team anymore. Of course, we know Frieza is returning in episode 93, but who else would they get? Would they get Goten and Trunks, Cell, could they even get Kid Boo back? Not Oob, but Kid Boo? Who knows, honestly, who knows? Probably not Kid Boo, because he is reincarnated as Oob, and Oob does not get shown until the end of Z. Not many people to really choose from here, as you can see. But after this, we finally see it. Like I said in the last video, the first canonical female Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball, as we see Caulifla ascend to the power of Super Saiyan. We see her fire this huge red blast that blows Cale away, and I cannot wait for this, man. It's the start of something very good. It's a very good step for Dragon Ball. We could definitely see the possibility of maybe Pan going Super Saiyan in the future. There's definitely the possibility now that Caulifla has turned Super Saiyan, and Cale will do so later on in the tournament. But that does kind of beg the question, will Cale ascend in this episode, or will it be during the tournament? That's very much up for debate right now. It doesn't show there's any signs of Cale going Super Saiyan in this episode, but then again, it's been like that all throughout Super. We've not seen things, and things end up happening anyway that we don't expect, so we could definitely see Cale going Super Saiyan in this episode as well. We then switch to Capsule Corp, and it does seem like Goku has gathered everyone for the tournament. We see Krillin, we see 18, Piccolo, Tenshinhan, even Bulma's there too, and they look very angry. And I feel like at this point we are at right now, this is where Goku tells them of the true purpose behind the Tournament of Power, and that it is a way for Zeno to destroy all the low level universes or the low mortal ranking universes, and they are not happy about that because Universe 7 isn't exactly the best universe. You know, Goku and Vegeta might be crazy strong, but universes like maybe 11, of course we've got Jiren in Universe 11, we've got Hit, who absolutely wiped the floor with Vegeta, Super Saiyan Boy Vegeta, in the Champa arc, who has definitely gotten stronger since then, but I still feel like Hit is going to mollywop him, but they're not the strongest universe, I would say. If we took all the restrictions away from the Champa tournament, Frost would have wiped the floor with the entire team because of his poison darts, so just keep that in mind. It's not all about power, it's about the power of the mind as well as the body. So keep that in mind for the tournament. A bit of deep insight in Dragon Ball for you right there. But Krillin looks like he's really objecting to this. We then get to the title, an emergency development, we don't have 10 members, with a panning shot of the same people except Vegeta and Gohan are now in the shot. We then see Goku slam his fist into his hand as an idea comes to him by the looks of it. And this is where I feel Goku's going to be like, I have an idea. We're going to go and get Frieza, my dudes. And which will lead into episode 93, and I feel like at the end of episode 92 we're going to get a shot of Frieza in his cocoon in hell, and it's going to end there with, I don't know, maybe an 4 hours, 3 hours and a half, I'm not sure. But the final shots we see are of Caulifla being absolutely ecstatic, maybe this is after she goes Super Saiyan, Cabba being absolutely terrified, this might be while she's going Super Saiyan, and Cale being like an absolute psychopath with those damn crazy looking eyes. But that's where the previews end. It's a very interesting episode, I cannot wait for this. It's going to be great seeing the first female Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball. Oh, can't wait. But that is all for these previews. If you guys like this video, please leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. Are you excited to see the Universe 3 preparations? And do you think Caulifla being a Super Saiyan is going to majorly help or not help Universe 6 at all in the tournament? Please share this amongst your friends, and if you could, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button, as it means you will get a notification every single time I upload, meaning you will get every single piece of content I make come to you as it goes up. I've been AzureAce, and thank you for coming to the video.
You have arrived. I'm here to tell you that if you don't subscribe to AzureAce for Dragon Ball, Kingdom Hearts, and Pokemon TCG content, you will wander forever in the darkness of your heart.